Hello, hello, and welcome back to Vlogmas in July, day 8. Good morning, good morning. It is a little past 8 o'clock. I've been up for the last 2.5 hours, getting ready, taking a shower, all that stuff. I edited video. And I just finished doing the dishes, so if you hear something in the background, it's the dishwasher. And I actually have a hair appointment this morning. I have to leave here in about an hour. So I'm gonna have my coffee and eat my breakfast now, so that I can be around when August wakes up here in a minute. Well, he'll wake up in like 20 minutes, so I should have a perfect amount of time to do this. All my cups that I like to drink my coffee out of are in the dishwasher. Oh no, Mario switched the ice to crushed. By the way, please tell me you're on the right side of this debate, okay? Because Mario and I are always like, we're in like a silent war about the ice consistency, because I like cubed ice and he likes crushed ice. Before we lived in this house, we never had an ice maker, and now we do, one that does both, and so we have to pay attention to the ice settings, but I hate crushed ice. Am I crazy? Our friend group is literally 50-50 split, so I don't know, this is just one of those preference things, but what do you guys prefer? Today's exciting. It's a Saturday. I don't know if I said that. We have a very busy day ahead of us. So this morning, I have a hair appointment. I said that already. I'm just getting a partial. It's hard to tell because I don't normally have my hair, like if you watched yesterday's video, I have my hair parted directly down the middle and you can see I have like half an inch of roots. Every 8 weeks I go between a partial highlight and a full highlight to maintain my blonde hair, which my blonde hair is definitely my favorite hair color of mine that I've had, so that's why I always go back to it. Anyway, basically I achieved the blonde that I like through foils, highlights. Every 8 weeks I either get like my full head done in foils, or I'll get just the top half of my head. That's called a partial, and it mostly just covers these roots up here. And partially is a money saving, partially is just like there's no need to do a full every 8 weeks. So today I'm just doing a partial, so it shouldn't take too long, 2 hours maybe. But the really exciting thing that we're doing today is our friends are coming over in the afternoon and we're doing a Star Wars marathon. So I'm a big Star Wars fan. I have a lightsaber tattoo on my arm. My husband's a huge Star Wars fan. And our entire group, honestly, we're all huge Star Wars fans in our own ways, but I think for most of us, like, we all had some viewing of the original trilogy as a child that shaped us, because we're all like consistently like kind of movie industry nerds. One of our really good friends, one of the godfathers of August, his girlfriend has never seen any of them. They've been dating for a long time now, and we've always joked about, or not even joked, we've always talked about how we got to get her to watch Star Wars. We got to get her to watch Star Wars. Mostly just because like our friend group loves Star Wars and we talk about it a lot, especially like Andor just, you know, came out in the last couple months. So we've been talking a lot about Star Wars and she has no idea what we're talking about. And she's expressed interest like many times in seeing it. So finally, after like over a year of talking about this, we are all getting together, and today we are just watching the original trilogy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited personally. I love rewatching them. I mean, I probably rewatch them like every year, every 2 years anyway. The one thing though is that obviously August cannot sit through entire movies like that. So our strategy in planning this day, each movie is about 2 hours long, so we have 6 hours of watching. So the first 2 hours when we watch Star Wars, like A New Hope, we're gonna do during his nap. That way Mario and I can both watch it with the group. Then we're gonna trade off. Mario's gonna take August out for the afternoon while I stay back with our friends and watch Empire. And then when Empire's over, we'll all get together again and we'll have dinner here together with August. And then I'll take August for the evening, like nighttime, bedtime, bath time, all of that routine, while Mario stays back and watches Return of the Jedi. Timing wise, that should all work out pretty well. That's our day. I'm really excited. So I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm off to the salon. We are done. My hair is beautiful. She parted on the side. She's like, I know you've been doing a middle part, but we're gonna do a side part. Which I'm starting to think I might just go back to doing. I had a side part for like, I don't know, all through my teenage years and through most of my 20s. It's only in the last like 5 years that I've done the middle part. But when she did the side part and started styling it, I was like, oh, that's cute. So we might be going back to a side part. This is what I remember about a side part, is that like, you always have to have like a little clippy or something here, or else like that happens all day long. But I do like it, so I don't know. I don't really think too deeply about it. I will say that whole thing took 2 hours exactly. So I'll be home by 12:30, home in time to make some lunch for my family. And yeah, show them off my new hair. I mean, the hair looks roughly the same. I mean, she obviously styled it, so it's like, it looks nice and fancy. But in terms of like color and everything, it looks the same. And now it's just all about maintaining this. She's also like, oh, and she did a little trim, but not too much, because I'm like, please, I want my hair to be so long. I've been doing all kinds of things to make my hair long, mostly just drinking a lot of water, taking my vitamins, but then every night on the nights before I wash it, which right now I've been washing every Monday and Thursday pretty much. But like, I don't know, because the Saturday time I feel like I've been getting sweatier, so I've been considering like just starting to wash it every other day again. Anyway, my point is, I always put rosemary oil in my hair the night before I wash it in the morning, because it's supposed to help with the growth, and I really just want super, super long hair. I feel like this is the point where I usually cut it, you know, but I'm just trying to push through that urge and make it long, because it is quite long. It is quite long. What do you guys think? I have no idea if you can see the bottom of it. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, because I know my family misses me, I assume. I'm gonna call them right now, but I'm sure they do. Okay, bye. Okay, we just finished our rewatch. In my mind, I was gonna film more during that, but frankly, I was like really into it.
Oh, hello.
Mario's here. Our friends just left. It's midnight.
Damn.
The whole thing went a lot longer than I thought it was going to, because we took longer breaks between the movies than I thought we would.
Yeah, our schedule ended up
going out the window.
Yeah, well, I think we were originally going to end at like 10.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. Oh.
Which makes sense, because we probably spent about an hour and a half or 2 hours talking.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? So Empire of the three, Empire remains my favorite. I guess of all Star Wars, Empire remains my favorite. Upon a rewatch, that did not change for me. Did that change for you?
Nope.
Yeah, they were trying to talk us out of it, because it was only 2 friends that ended up coming. It was the girl who's never seen any of them before, and the boyfriend.
Who was the purpose of like why we were doing this?
Yeah, and her boyfriend, our friend Cam, has obviously seen them all before, and he, going into it, also agreed that his favorite was Empire, and then he came out of it thinking that his favorite was Star Wars, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
And then her favorite, like, hands down, out of nowhere, was Return of the Jedi, which, like, as I was watching it, I was thinking, based on everything she had told us, like, she was
mostly
gonna like,
her
it was,
vibe.
you know, I think there is something about how as the movies go on, as time marches forward, like, they do get a little bit more of like a modern film pacing.
Yeah.
Which is maybe more manageable for someone who doesn't watch a lot of older movies. But Return of the Jedi is fine. I would say it's my least favorite of the 3, though.
It's easily my least
I didn't
favorite.
want to say anything in front of her. But okay, cool. So our friend, who had never seen the Star Wars movies, spoiler alert for Star Wars, she did know that Darth Vader was Luke's father. But she did not know that Luke and Leia were siblings, twins. She had no idea. And that was honestly more delicious than the father reveal. Like, I've never thought about it.
To watch her wrestle with the implications?
Yeah, I've never thought about it, but like, that's way more satisfying to watch someone realize. Like, literally,
I wouldn't go that far.
Like, they said it in the movie, and she was just like, oh, no.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think it would have been the same reaction if she hadn't known about Vader.
I can't even I cannot picture a world where someone doesn't know that. It's like literally the most famous line in all of Star Wars.
August doesn't. Yeah,
whoa.
That's going to be a big
2 words just changed everything. August doesn't know so much. Oh my god, we get to do this again with our son.
I told you, I already got the order laid out. Oh, he has to.
What do we do if he doesn't?
Find a new one.
Find a new again.
Yeah.
Fuck, no, he's probably not going to like it because we like it just to be arbitrary.
No.
Kids are like that. 100%.
Not little kids.
And we should be prepared for that possibility. That's like when I was a camp counselor, I had so many kids named Anakin, and all I could think about.
Really?
So many.
Huh.
I would say, like in all the years I worked there, I had at least 4 Anakins.
I've never met an Anakin in real life.
Well, they were much younger than us.
Still.
I was a counselor and they were kids. But maybe I asked like once or twice, but I don't remember. But all I can remember thinking is like, what if these fucking kids don't like Star Wars? And also, Anakin wild because that's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Morally gray. Mostly bad. And I saw a woman on TikTok.
Well, that's like Game of Thrones. You have a lot of girls who are named Khaleesi.
Yeah, but I'll give a lot of those...
And she also ends up not being a great
I'll give a lot of
person.
those women the benefit of the doubt that they didn't know where that was going.
Yeah, you knew Anakin was going to go
Yeah. But I saw a woman on TikTok, this is not about Anakin, but she named her baby Dameron after Poe Dameron. Like Cameron with a D. Yeah, I thought that was... Well,
that's okay. That feels
it was
okay.
interesting because it was like, it was a Star Wars nursery reveal, and then I was like, I wonder if the name is Star Wars. And then I saw that it was Dameron, and in my head I was like, is that intentional? And then I saw a comment that she said it was.
When you said, I thought the name was Star Wars, I was like the baby's
name
is Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah, little Star Wars.
Little Star. First name Star, middle name Wars.
Last name Johnson.
Johnson, Star Wars Johnson. Oh, that was our Star Wars day.
That was.
I'm so glad we've been talking about doing this, and even though half the prank group didn't make it today, the one girl who was kind of all for did. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I was thrilled to be able to watch them all.
I know the girl is like huge fan of Dune, and we weren't able to see Dune 2 because it came out, I think, literally the week August was born.
Like right around then, yeah.
So
we're gonna do
now
Dune
we have a
Day.
Dune Day scheduled at the end of this month, where we'll do Dune first and then part 2.
We've seen the first Dune.
Yes.
Obviously, I worked for Legendary when that came out, which is the production company behind Dune. I also worked for Legendary while they were making Dune 2, and I did.
Prophecy.
I did help a little bit with the movie side of things because I was being mentored by Valerie.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the show.
I did a lot of work on the
Yeah.
TV show, which is not great.
Well, the version you saw kind of got canned, and then they started redoing it.
No, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, but the script remained the same. But yes, so we haven't seen Dune 2, so I'm excited for Dune Day. Well, anyway, we gotta go to bed because technically I need to start the next vlog 10 minutes ago.
Goddamn.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm tired.
I was kind of falling asleep during
A little bit. Me too. Yeah.
Every once in a while I would be like, huh? Like, I have no idea how long I was out. And then I would look over and your eyes would be like half closed and I'm like, uh-oh. So I was like, one of us has to stay awake. It's our house.
I fought through at the end.
I fought through too. I was like rubbing my eyes and like playing with my hair, just like doing things to stay awake. And then by the time like the last like 15 minutes of the movie came in, I was like locked in back on the movie. And I could see how much Chrissy was enjoying it. Like, I could see it in her eyes that this was her favorite. So that kind of got my energy back up a little bit. Wow, I just didn't see it coming, but I love that. I love when people have different things that they
I
like.
like that there was one that she really liked.
I know, I could tell she didn't like the first two.
Yeah.
She was totally pretending, and she was like, no, you guys, you wouldn't know if I didn't like it, because I can't lie. And I was like, Chrissy, you're lying right now. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's so unbelievably obvious. But I appreciate that she stuck through, and that she did really seem to like the third one.
Yeah.
But you know what I like about that most of all is that everybody finds their own thing that they like in those movies, and there's really something for everyone.
She liked the Ewoks.
She fucking loved the Ewoks. Honestly, without the Ewoks, we may not have ever gotten her back into Star Wars.
No. Good job, George.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Should we go to bed?
Yeah.
Bye. See you in the morrow.
Are you still doing that?
Is it in the morrow or on the morrow?
I think the technically correct phrase is on the morrow. I think that's a traditional phrase.
Yeah.
But in the morrow also makes sense, I think.
See you in the morrow.
Yeah.